Okay, Darren, what is this next section called?
Why it's bullshit.
Cool. So, first off, look at the front of the Ouija board pamphlet. What's the bold statement the front of the Ouija board pamphlet makes, Darren?
Okay. We do not claim that at all times under all circumstances it will work equally well, but we do claim that with reasonable patience and judgment it will satisfy your greatest expectations.
Greatest expectations. Wow, that's a long sentence. It's not even the whole sentence. That's a bold statement as well.
It is.
Because I've got pretty big expectations of this. I paid £4 for this sturdy MDF, plus postage, so it's closer to 6 really. Right, so the legend goes that there's hundreds of thousands of people who've had this experience with Zozo, praise be his name, and they're all, it's all scary. But I spent a good couple of hours today researching this, didn't I?
Yeah.
And from what I can see, there are actually 2 stories that just get varied over and over again. So the first is the one about Darren Evans, again, no relation. And the other version, well, the other story that there are many versions of, there's a woman who's contacted by Zozo, blah blah blah. He seems cool at first, then he becomes a dick, just like all men, like that. And then the next day, a couple of versions, it was on her way to breakfast, so I don't know why. She's in a car accident, her and her kid. Scary! But there's basically 2 stories, not hundreds, which is weird. Darren Wayne's story, not Darren Evans.
Okay.
So this is the oldest version of the Darren Evans story that I can find from 2009. So the year that the Darren Evans one is supposed to have come from as well.
Right.
And the names are different and a couple of the events are different, but it's the same fucking story. To illustrate, there's not hundreds of these. Also, the only reason that people think Zozo is Pazuzu is because Pazuzu is from The Exorcist, and that is a famous film. Furthermore, as we already know, the Ouija board is a toy. It is, was invented in the 1890s, and is now owned by the people who own the Transformers.
Think of that, if you will.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's have a chat about that, shall we?
No. So, what I want to know
Yes.
is if people supposedly do a Ouija board and get contacted by a demon, I mean, why are you not hearing about people being contacted by angels?
They've got better shit to do.
No.
It makes 100% sense, yeah.
But like, what? Or if the demon's trying to do some bad shit, why is an angel not trying to stop it?
Yeah. Why are they not having some sort of epic fight like in the film?
I mean, have you never watched Supernatural?
No, but yeah, I get the point.
No.
So yeah, no angels. That kind of.
Yeah.
Why no angels?
Yeah. Well, I might just do want to go. Right? Can I speak to Michael there?
Yeah, I'd like to speak to Gabriel, please. What the hell, bro?
I've got some bad shit going on down here, and you know, I need it fixing. This Zozo fella coming up with fucking my vibe.
He's knocked my bloody hair off the wall, son of a bitch. The idiometer phenomenon.
Idiometer?
Yeah, I don't know how it's pronounced.
Yeah, something sounds about right.
I'll put it down below. Right, that word there. This is a psychological phenomenon. Right, so the idiometer phenomenon, whatever it is a psychological phenomenon wherein the subject makes motions unconsciously, reacting to thoughts or external stimuli. So, for example, if I get a bit jumpy and nervous because my hair falls off the wall in a different room and I don't know what it is, I could involuntarily move the planchette, there it is,
Or pointer.
or pointy heart stick, and I could then interpret that someone else, some external force is doing it for me. Could happen. A similar kind of reason to explain away all this bullshit is the Philip experiment. Dan, would you like to tell the people at home, mostly myself when I watch this back, what the Philip experiment is?
So the Philip experiment was a 1972 parapsychology experiment conducted in Canada to determine whether subjects can communicate with fictionalized ghosts through expectations of human will alone. Although the experiment was flawed and has been somewhat criticised, it does kind of prove that if you're looking for something, you will see something that might be it.
And then you'd be like, oh, that must be the thing I'm looking for.
Yeah, and you'll just make an assumption. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Well, you found it because you subconsciously want to find it.
There we go. This is from Anonymous, possibly not the hackers group.
I am a young 13 years old, and I am a strong Christian. By that I mean I pray pretty much every day. I have recently made a Ouija board, not knowing of the dangers that can happen. I have used it once and no spirits have answered. However, I am still paranoid reading, especially the one of my best friend. He said that a demon had possessed his mother, so his parents divorced. After the mother was possessed, she tried to kill his sister by drowning her.
Don't know if it was Darren Evans' wife. Think about that.
Yeah, or girlfriend rather.
Oh, yeah, carry on.
I have loads of trust in God.
Not Captain.
Oh, sorry. I have loads of trust in God that He will protect me from any bad spirits. However, I would like to know how to bless, get rid of, etc. So if anyone else can help, please do.
So my
Did
main...
Did anyone?
Yeah, people had replied to that. Yeah.
Like any sarky comments or?
No, they were all genuine, which really freaked me out. I've got the link up there. We'll read them later. It's fucking hilarious. But the weird thing about that is, okay, so a demon possessed my mate's mum. That's why the parents are getting divorced. Okay, probably that's the reason.
She cheated.
Yeah. Or, yeah. And also, I have loads of faith in God. But, just as a backup plan, don't need it though, He's all powerful. Just as a backup plan. Anyone?
Yep.
Can I sort this myself? I'm just saying.
Well, that's the other thing as well. Why can you never contact God?
That's what prayers are.
No, prayers are just a waste of time.
Yes, yes they are. Darren, how do you feel about this whole event?
That it was a waste of my Saturday evening.
Yeah, I mean, but you were here crying by yourself anyway, so that's okay. If you would like to check the thing later, you'll see that I was 100% confident that there would be no negative repercussions from this evening.
So far.
None whatsoever. But I would like to point out, if, in the unlikely event, that Zozo the bitch demon possesses you, I will knock you the fuck out. Alright? No questions asked.
Thanks, friend.
You're welcome. That's why I bought these beers. I can use them as weapons.
But I don't want you to just, like, I wake up in the morning, come out the door, and you just go, BAM! What was that for? You know what that was for!
It's that morning. You'll never wake this early.
I just come out and you just like stand in my room with a bucket of water. Go, the power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
Ollie, who is that old man? He's an old priest, don't worry about it.
If I just come out and say, your mother sucks dicks in hell! Do you know an interesting thing about the film Exorcist was the bit where her head goes 360. Because they wanted to see how real it was, they put it in the back of a New York taxi, left it in I think it was like Times Square or something like that, and obviously a load of people just kept walking around, like seeing why there was a person just sitting in a taxi on their own, and then all of a sudden to say people are so shit, it's a bit of an understatement, and this is a banger.
Yeah. Well, we've solved ghosts. I think we didn't see the devil when we rocked up at Cop Hill. Zozo ain't showed his face. Got to St Mary's Church and that'll be ours as well.
So, something bad in your neighbourhood.
Who are you going to call?
Just clearly not the Ghostbusters, just down the way.
Oh no! Ghosts! should I call the Ghostbusters, who probably, they charge a lot.
Yeah.
We'll have a couple of beers, we'll be fine. We'll have a bloody laugh, won't we?
I'll have a hoot.
Yeah. And then your ghost will be gone. Anyway.
Just like that. In fact, still got a full beer.
Darren, mate, do you want to turn the light off? We had a backup plan just in case it got real.
Yeah, that didn't work out very good.
The power of Batman, can you see it? Not really.
Yeah, that's why I didn't turn up.
Yeah, didn't need it. Anyway, bye.